Hey everybody, I wanted to kind of show you next how to help your baby go from sitting to the hands and knees position and then back to the sitting position. Many children who have trouble with weak arms or other weaknesses, which we won't go into right now, but they have trouble if you put them in sitting and they can sit and then they can't get down by themselves, okay? And they can't get up by themselves, okay? It's so great when your baby learns to sit and you're like, yes, they can do it. And then they get there and they're playing and then they start crying because they can't get down and you have to go over there and save them. Or they're on their belly playing and they want to get out of this position, but they're not using their arms to push themselves out of it. So they cry and you have to, stop what you're doing and run over there and help them. Every mother wants their baby to be able to do a little bit more for themselves, okay? Right? So many children that I've worked with over the years have problem with one specific little move that I want to show you right now, okay? Let's start with them in the sitting position. They're sitting, everything's great. They haven't figured out yet how to go down, okay, and get down, right? And rest or roll over or whatever they want to do, okay? They get here and they're like, ah, okay? Here's what you do. Help your baby by putting them down on the floor, putting them in a side sit position. You see how I move the legs over, okay? They're bent at the knees, okay? I don't know if you can see that. See that? They're bent and they're sitting, okay? And when you do that, do it on yourself. If you sit in a side sit position, okay, it forces you over onto one hip, one side of your rear end more than, you're not sitting like on both sides of your rear end equally. You're over, okay? So you're ready to get over and do something else, okay? This position is what many children have trouble with. So help your child by putting them in this side sit position and then help them put their hands down, put weight on their arms, which we've been working on, and then help them go on down, okay? Now you may do most of the whole move yourself, okay? Many times. But the point is, your child is learning, they're feeling it as you're doing it, okay? They may be afraid to do it, but you're helping them, so they're getting a little less fear because they're feeling it's maybe not quite as scary as they thought, okay? So helping them do that, and the more they do it, you try to do a little bit less, okay? In other words, you're not having to like hold them all their weight. They're kind of doing a little bit of the weight and you're just kind of guiding, okay? So going from sitting to the floor, where they could be in hands and knees or they could just be tummy time, okay? Now, they want to get back up, or you want to get them back up, okay? Put them back in this position, get their legs over a little bit, okay? And then, see how I'm going to reverse that, what we just did, okay? I'm going to go from here, we're going to reverse it, they're going to come up into the side sitting, see the legs? And then we're going to come up into sitting, okay? Now, as always, do it to each side. Okay, you don't want them to be one-sided, okay? The point is, every time your child is in sitting and needs to get down, don't just go over there and go, whoop, okay? Or they're on their tummy and they want to get up, whoop. The point is, you're helping them figure out how to do it, okay, instead of just doing it for them. So now that you've got that little trick in your arsenal, okay, try doing that a little bit more, okay? you're going to find that every time you put your baby down on the floor, sitting, lying down, whatever, okay? Eventually you've got to fix that and sit them up or lay them down. Every time you do that, unless it's an emergency, and I know those come up, okay? But here we go, up to sitting there, okay? You need to get back down. Here we go. Side sit, okay? Back down there, okay? So that each time during your routine that you're having to do that, you're helping your baby learn to do it themselves, okay? If you have any questions or comments, you know to put them in the comment box. And I hope this helps you a little bit. I know some babies struggle with this, but there are little simple ways like this that you can help your baby. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.